you've ever bought an airsoft gun because you couldn't afford a real one and then ended up liking it more than the real one, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Guys, the comment section is dry as fuck. Please change it. YouTube doesn't give a fuck. Take advantage of it. Ladies and gentlemen, the sponsor of today's video is... We don't have sponsors, but that's not a thing. Ready to go? What?
Yeah.
What? We're doing speed soft, right? Okay, now we're ready to go.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, most often forgotten and most certainly by me, Milsim gear. We've got a couple brands here, quite a bit of a variety. We've got some big name brands, some no name brands, some questionable brands, and yeah, and it's not all my gear, of course, because I'm broke and I can't afford the shit. So we've got a special guest today, Wyatt. Why don't you come onto the channel? You guys will have seen him in gameplay videos by the time this is filmed. I haven't released them yet, but by the time you see this, they will hopefully be released, assuming I can actually get my ass in gear. So yeah, Milsim. We got a wide variety of shit here. I don't even know what half this shit is because I'm fairly new to the Milsim thing. Wyatt, what's your experience with Milsim?
Very fun. Very, what's the word? No. No, it's very...
I'm just going to bleep that out. It's going to be fine. Anyway, continue.
No, it's very interactive. It's very realistic. I like where you have to communicate with people to actually do things instead of just get shot at.
The dreaded word. Realism.
Yeah, for you. That's just what I live for.
Anyway, so what kind of shit do you have here today? So we're gonna talk, like, what are you wearing right now? What is this?
Right now, I'm just wearing some general, you know, I'd call these combat pants. They have built-in knee pads for knee protection. Essential.
What's the brand?
The brand is Ops, O-P-S, and they can be found on a lot of different websites.
Not sponsored, but check it out anyway.
Tactical. Capital U, capital R, tactical.
You heard him, gentlemen. What's the name of the camo? Because that's a very unique style camo you've got on there.
I can't remember.
Sick. So let's spin him around. We got our model on set. So he's got a what brand of battle belt is this?
This is a blue Alpha Gear belt. They retail for about $320 Canadian. Sorry, nice. Canadian.
We got
Leatherman. Gotta have a multi-tool for all those in-game repairs. ESS TAC mag pouches. These are amazing for retaining mags and speed reloading, even though it's a Milsim game. Right here I have a Defense Mechanisms dump pouch. So very, very quick rapid access, and you just dump your shit in there. Most people just put peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that their mom makes, but fuck them people. Anyway,
airsofters.
Ops pouch. This is a half medical kit that should be billowing to the tits, but it's not, because I'm as well broke.
I'm gonna censor so much shit in this video.
I have a Safariland holster. I'm gonna take a minute here because people in Airsoft need to realize this. When you buy a holster from Safariland for an Airsoft Glock, this is a 9mm replica Glock. You need a 45 replica or a 45 caliber holster for Safariland holsters because the frame in a 9mm Airsoft Glock is bigger in Airsoft than in real life.
Real steel.
Yeah. This fits perfectly. This holster is for a Glock 20 or 20. Glock 20. But this is a Glock 17. And yeah, that is my belt. I also put this custom thigh strap on here. Probably could be a little bit tighter, but it just holds your holster down.
Nice retention there. All right, that's awesome. What you got for eyewear?
These are Oakley M-Frame 3.0s. I like them. They are
interchangeable lenses.
Very interchangeable lenses. Yeah, polarized. Gotta have the polarization.
So that's the basic gear. Why don't you take us through your Plate carrier, you got a battle belt here. See, this is a chest rig.
Yeah, okay, so let's start with the plate carrier. This is my pride and joy. This is a Gear Dynamics, just standard plate carrier. They only make one style plate carrier. So this is a Gear Dynamics plate carrier. I actually won this in a raffle last year, so that was pretty sick. These are Gear Dynamics double M4 mag pouches made out of laminate Cordura. I have 2 of these here, so 4 mags, and then 3 mags in the front here. This, on the front here, is a Faro Concepts dope placard. Literally just spelt dope, D-O-P-E, capitals, periods in between. Don't forget it. And it has, I have the Kydex Haley Strategic Faro Concepts collaboration.
Get the camera in there, get a look at what's inside.
Kydex pouch, so it's got the Kydex inserts in there to hold the mags real quick and real ready to get at, and fast. And then I have the admin pouch on the front there. Just hold whatever you want in there. I just have a single roll of electrical tape because
you always need electrical tape in there.
I failed at packing. It has G hooks to connect here instead of Quasm buckles because cheap. Lamp because dark. Patch because yes. First spear tubes for extra money because they didn't have brown, so I'm sad. Gear Dynamics shoulder pads. Spiritus Systems USA small GP pouch. In here, I've got things like, we're not going to talk about that. We have neck tube. We've got the matching beanie. I mostly wear this for under a helmet so that it doesn't like rub around and stuff. Extra pair of UVEX, I believe ballistic rated glasses. Don't shut the fuck up. Arc'teryx beanie because cold. A multi-tool that doesn't fit any of my things because yeah. I give reasons for all of my shit.
It's good to have reasons for your shit. What you got on the back?
On the back is your mom. On the back I have a 8492 Nylon Works company custom made back panel. He only made one of these because he made it for himself. He thought he was going to use it as a hydration pack, but turns out I bought it, so fuck you.
So that's
it holds
literally a one of a kind.
Legitimately, yeah.
Yeah. Legitimately one of a kind. Don't steal it from him, he will kill you.
Yeah. I have extra socks because I don't like wet feet unless I'm with your mom. I got spare mechanics gloves because mechanics should be our sponsor. Life straw because
straw and life.
Fuck you. Actually,
so much shit
3 of them.
Triple fuck you.
Because I can.
We're out here to fuck the shit out of water.
Yeah. A carabiner for attaching things.
When do you not need a carabiner, honestly? I haven't even seen this. What the fuck?
Velcro, motherfuckers.
Okay.
Anyway.
So
this also can be attached to straps and I can just slap her on a chest rig as a back panel for stuff.
Or just a regular backpack.
This is called a chest rig.
Sick. So we got are those Haley Strategic inserts?
This is a full Haley Strategic chest rig. They actually don't make this specific style or color anymore. I bought these inserts. They still make these inserts for all of their chest rigs. These are the Haley Strategic Kydex inserts. They just go in real easy, real quick change mag swaps. This is a Haley Strategic D3CR chest rig. That's it. It has...
So people in the comments, make sure you get timestamps with all of the, like, spell this out correctly so people can go and find this on stores and not buy it because none of us can afford the same shit he does. He has a job.
Yeah, fuck, no. Okay, so four M4 size mag pouches can fit any M4 mags as long as they're not 60 rounders. Because who uses those?
I didn't even know there was a thing.
My point exactly. 2 small general purpose pockets. They used to make full medical inserts and then they decided to say fuck you and stopped because fuck you. stretch pouch.
It's just gonna be the name of this video. Just fuck you.
I would stretch it out, but I did that to your mom last night, so we're not gonna do that. 2 Halo Strategic Novelty Patch because
Fuck.
because I already spent $200 on this chest rig, so I might as well spend the extra 10 on the patch. Again, because fuck you. This is Cryptic Nomad camo.
I'm gonna get a close
Because
up on
it's
that camo.
Gucci and they don't make it anymore.
Get a good look at the camo because it's kind of hard to see.
It's like desert cryptic, pretty
It
much.
really just looks like fish, like the fishing shit that you find.
It's a bird.
It's a what?
It's a bird. It's a bird. It's bird camo.
No, it's no.
It's bird
Those
camo.
stupid fishing jackets that they sell, where it's like, yeah, you got camo. It's not fishaflage, but it's equally stupid. That's the thing.
Anyway, what we do around here is we make fun of all the other ones because they're twice as expensive as this one right now. And I have this one, so it's useless. The other ones. Anyway, I have fun with this. It's great. He ran it at the last game we went to. I thought it went well.
Yeah, actually, so I had this, but I get shot a lot when I go to these events, and I don't like getting shot because I'm a little bit of a bitch sometimes. So I ran it with, where's my, oh, it's over there. I have a Milburn Mountain Defense. I'm not a gearhead, so I'm not super. It's your basic plate carry. It's really nice.
It's lightweight.
It's lightweight. I use it for speed, not speed soft.
I will fucking murder you.
Indoor mil sim. We use it for indoor mil sim.
That is a thing. That exists. This exists
Look
now.
it up.
We will make it exist if it doesn't.
So yeah, if you want to come in, look like close here. Where's your plate? Grab your plate carrier. So one of the things that I really like about this plate carrier is it uses traditional MOLLE, and you'll notice it's just nylon straps with stitching down the side.
This one has laser cut because efficiency.
They hate you. Apparently, I don't know if you've ever if anyone watching this, if you've tried to use laser cut, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't used laser cut, don't. Just don't. It's not worth it. Anyway, so I don't really. Again, I kind of improvise a little bit. I've got dummy plates in here. They're just foam, no name brand. I like to run my dead rag right on the front here, so it's nice and easy to access because, well, I die a lot.
That is a fact.
It's also nice to have it kind of midway up so that you can throw it over your neck because you don't want to get shot in the back. It's got nice real estate for patches and shit. It's got it on the back as well. I don't have a lot of
Back panels or hydros.
Back panels or anything like that, so I just run it blank. But it's nice to have a little bit of a protection between you and the pews. On the front right now, I don't actually have any mag pouches. I just have, I don't even know what brand this is. I just picked it up at a surplus store. It's a really nice pouch though, so if you ever see this, I think they sell them at KKS Tactical. Yeah, come in. So it's a 2-piece pouch. You've got the just dual storage in the front pouch and dual storage in the rear pouch of the whole thing. You can keep your, this is just, I don't have a multi-tool.
Rear pouch of the pouch on the pouch.
On the pouch. And then on top of the pouches that are in the pouch with the pouch, we have a pistol pouch that fits a, turn around. Actually, wait, I already stole his mag. Where's his mag? Never mind. Oh, you took it back, you fuck. So,
Fuck you.
if you have a standard Glock mag or anything similar to a Glock, I found that this actually fits in here fairly well. It's not quick access, of course, and with these bullshit base plates, it's a little bit of a stretch. But if you need that last desperation mag, this does work. And these are like $15 at KKS.
It's built for a radio, you dumb motherfucker.
It doesn't fit a radio. I do have a radio pouch somewhere. We'll get to that later.
If it's one of those really, really, really bad Motorola two-way radios that are like $80 at any store and you get 2, it fits one of those because they think you're broke when you buy a $15 pouch. And generally, they're right.
Okay, so we're just going to toss that out of the way for now. But yeah, I paired that with this so that I had protection on my chest and I was able to have identification patches because I didn't have patches on my arms at the times, and they wanted you to have your team patch. For that one, that was this patch here. So yeah, and I had this underneath the thing, so it had full protection over the front, plus I had easy access to my mags, his mags. Later on during the event, I managed to pick up this
ATAX FG.
It's a Mordor tack.
Mordor tack.
The civilians know this is Everglade pattern. I don't know, what's the technical again?
ATAX FG.
ATAX FG, but it's not legally allowed to produce this for the civilian, acquirement, I guess. So they just call it Everblade. A little bit of patches on the side. It's honestly just a T-shirt, but it's roomy, so you don't sweat too much. And it has a little bit of patch real estate on the side, so you can have identification and swag on your arms.
Breathability.
These are yours. Got some multicam Crytax, or knockoff Crytax, or knockoff Crytax. They're whatever.
Crytac makes rifles.
They make cries? Fuck if I know. I'm not a... Anyway, we'll get to this in a second. This is another chest rig made by also Mordor.
Actually, it's Wartech.
No, it's Mordor.
It's Wartech.
No, this is Wartech?
Yeah.
Okay, but the clothing was Mordor.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that confused. This is Mordor. This is in EMR. It's the standard Russian digital camo at the moment for the Russian army. We used it because we were playing as the Russians.
Green man bad.
Basically. I brought the holster, but I didn't bring the gun. This is what I typically run on my hip, and it's an AAP. I don't know if would this fit? Oh my god, it almost fits.
If I didn't
have this holster's for an AAP-1, Action Army Pistol 1, which is essentially just a Glock, but it looks kind of like a modernized Luger, but it has fun mode, so it's great. Some of my other gear that I've got here, this is...
Can I talk about my pants now?
No.
Fuck you.
Mil Specs. This is a no-name, but no one cares. But it's a really nice rain jacket for milsim. And we'll get to what you want later on in the video. But it's got, again, real estate for patches, which is important in milsim because it is 90% fashion show. It's got pockets on the front, and I believe they also have them in the sleeves as well.
Brakes pocket.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, so you got like wrist stuff, which it seems stupid at the time. You're like, oh, you got pockets. What am I going to use these for? And then, you know, you've got a little medical pouch, you got a tourniquet, and you get snacks, and you start to put that in your sleeve so you don't have to take your shit off every time you want a snack. I think my last piece of gear on the table.
Your backpack.
Well, no, fuck the backpack. I will go over why you don't use one of those.
Okay.
I have an authentic. Well, it was authentic before I spray painted the fuck out of it. This is it's in British Osprey desert pattern. It's a surplus armor vest. I don't think it counts as a plate carrier.
It carries plates.
Well, yes, it carries plates, but it's not the same as like the
It's a
previous
plate carrier.
You know what? It's a plate carrier. Go with that.
Actually, technically, it's an armor vest because it came out before a plate carrier became a plate carrier for a plate carrier.
That's why I said armor. On the back, we got a piece of shit dump pouch.
Oh yeah, by the way, the front and the back look exactly the same. So
No.
go fuck yourself.
No, it's different. This has the ring. Anyway, yeah, so
yeah.
you can go on Amazon and you can go... How did I do this? Go on Amazon, search dump pouch, and filter to cheapest, like lowest to highest for price. And you will see these really quick because it's $7 for a green and a black dump pouch. And they're actually really handy because it's got
Belt loop.
a belt loop. It
hey.
also has molly on it.
That's pretty cool.
And you can fuck around with it. You can also use these through your belt so it kind of clings to you so it doesn't just flap around. This thing is really bulky and not great for efficiency, but if you want to really like go full bore LARPing, go with this. On me at the moment I have, again, another surplus. I don't know what brand.
Same as your vest. Oh shit. Did I get you? Never mind.
We're good.
Just have to kill himself.
Nice thing about this, it's got padded arms, which I didn't want, but I have them now, so they're kind of nice. You don't get shot in the weenus as much. You got shoulder, mid-arm pockets that are great for, again, granola bars, and with your tourniquet when you're playing milsim. Oh. We've got a Swedish issue, or at some point Swedish issue. I'd have to do some research on these.
M90 Desert. M90 Desert camo.
Yeah. Swedish Army.
Yeah. Lit as fuck, but don't fit as fuck.
No,
Because
they're
fuck
really
you.
not. We're gonna move this Poseidon Glock off of my surplus digital desert boonie.
Actually, that one might have a brand. Nope, it doesn't.
No, this is again surplus.
Oh. I thought you were broke.
What? No,
Oh,
I
damn.
buy surplus rather than the actual brands because I don't know the actual brands.
Fair enough.
And surplus is cool.
Yeah.
Quinn will agree with me if
Gear.
he actually watches this. So yeah, as far as milsim goes, we didn't really think this video out very much. We're kind of just going through our shit. But basically what you want is you want a good set of BDUs. You probably want 2. You'll notice I'm wearing full tan right now and he's wearing almost full green. That's kind of a good thing. I would go a little less tan than this because there's not a lot of places that are desert-y, and this got me shot a lot. So yeah, go with multicam.
Multicam would be a good alternative.
That multicam is better than this. This is a lot more green. So pick when it says multicam, don't just go multicam. Get a good look at it. Make sure it's more tan than green.
There are companies. This is actually Emerson gear. I believe they're from Hong Kong. Hong Kong gear is better than China gear. Fuck
yes,
yourself.
There's a difference.
Anyway,
So, yeah.
reinforced ass plate.
You got armor in your ass?
I have ass armor. I have Under Armour ass armor.
He's got buns of steel.
I got a zipper pouch on the back pocket. I got Velcro retention here. Super big. I think these are 1.5 inch. I believe these are 1.5 inch belt loops for all your big boy belt needs. Velcro closure. So you got your
Censor this shit.
You got your zipper in the front, you got your Velcro. It's mainly because when you wear a belt like a normal human being, you have an inner belt that goes in the belt loop, and then you have your over belt, which Velcros on because you can't put... You should understand this by now. Anyway, 2 front pockets. They're actually pretty deep. These pockets just have the adjustment pull cords for your knee pads, which again, these are external knee pads. These are the the Emerson gear ones. You can just buy the Cry ones. They're like $40 and they're just like infinitely better. Big ass GP pockets on the side. Yes, that's what I just said. They do have a holder on the inside that you can fit like an M4 mag, maybe a small water bottle, definitely a phone. Dad put my phone in there quite a bit. The real Cry ones have a few more pouches. I mean, a few more elastics on the inside, sorry. And then there's a pocket right here that you can put a... Where's your knife? Where's your little knife?
It's right here.
So a lot of guys put their utility knife in that pocket.
It's great.
Very nice.
Bend.
Quick access. I believe both sides have it. Yeah. So both sides are the exact same. And then they have little ankle pockets. I don't know. It's a thing. They have Velcro on the back inside of your knee. Adjustment. And then they have Velcro on the bottom to adjust to your boots, which I will get to right now. Boots are one of the most essential things for milsim ever, other than your eyewear and other than your gun and your plate carrier and your BDUs.
I would say boots rank above everything except your iPro.
This is correct because you can steal other people's guns. These are jungle style boots. They have very little ankle support, which is bad. These are not what you should typically wear at a milsim. They're better than other things.
It depends.
Don't wear
on the
sneakers.
Field. So the biggest thing for milsim is before you buy your shit, prep. You know, do your research, because some of the fields so I've been to 2 milsims now, and I've been to a lot of other fields that just around the area. I've made some of my own fields, whatever. What you want to do is make sure you know what you're getting into. So when I showed up to the milsim that we went to, I had Dakota work boots that had
Steel toe work boot, motherfucker.
steel toe work boots, but surprisingly fine. Like my feet didn't cook too bad. I've used them in the winter, and I've also used them in the heat, and they're pretty good all around. The steel in the toes was a little bit much. You don't need that in airsoft, so that's why I kind of like the slim build of these. However, you'll notice if you come really close,
yeah,
these have like built-in ventilation. These are purely for jungle. This looks more desert.
These are meant to be a jungle boot to breathe in the humidity. It is kind of weird. They do drain water because you're going to be stepping in like rivers, maybe swamps in a jungle. So you want your boots to drain.
Pretty
that
common
helps
on a lot of fields.
Yeah, that helps with draining. If you don't want your socks wet, you can wear these for hours on end. I had a pair of the Gore-Tex. These are Solomon, by the way. Solomon jungle boots. That's exactly what they are. These are what the Canadian Army cadets get issued, actually. I got these for free from Solomon. Not a sponsor, unfortunately.
Fucking sponsor us.
Yeah.
We have so much shit here. Someone sponsor us. I don't care who it is.
While we're speaking of sponsors,
a sponsorship from our deans at this point.
Sponsor us, Gear Dynamics. You're from Comox. Come up.
Or
give me your shit.
Milburn. We went to your goddamn field.
Yeah. Give us your things, and we will give you good people to buy your others. Anyway, boots. I had a pair of Solomon Gore-Tex boots. They were the mid-height, so they're not. These are the full height. They were amazing until the quick lace system broke because I tried to prove to somebody it was stronger than it was. And it's pretty strong, so don't take that as a negative thing, because it's not. And these are better than your mom last night. Yeah, I am a fanboy for Solomon. I will simp Solomon. I'm a sexy simp Solomon. Kill me now. I would recommend something with a little more ankle support. These are good.
Yeah.
These are good for what I did. They also match a lot of shit because they are darker brown than every other thing that's brown here.
They don't fit.
Brown motherfucker.
Yeah, so one of the things, like, so you've got, I don't have my boots here, unfortunately, but if you just picture, you know, you go to, like, I believe I got mine from, like, Mark's, and there's a lot of leather, and it's kind of, it's more for, I bought them for the oil patch, but I use them in Airsoft, and I love them, they're great, and they have really, really good, like, I can wade through creeks and not get my feet wet at all, because they're good for, you know, keeping the water out, keeping everything out, they're good. Problem is, they don't vent very great. For the boots that they are, I was surprised that my feet didn't melt off. Like I was expecting to suffer, and I didn't. I was
expecting you to suffer.
He was expecting me to suffer. I was expecting me to suffer. God was expecting me to suffer, and Satan had something else to say. But yeah, don't take that risk for milsims, because the one we were on wasn't even really a milsim. It was more of an event, and it was really short. If you go to Milsim West, or you go to
if you go to Milsim West, be prepared to spend about $3,000 to $5,000, most likely US dollars, on your stuff.
Without the gun.
Oh yeah. Don't forget about the gun. That's probably going to be about.
That's another $3,000.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not a cheap sport. But if you're going to go to like bigger milsims that are longer, the Czech Republic has some good ones. There's a lot of good ones in Europe.
Just shouting out Europe here.
I will shout the fuck out of Europe. They're great. So you want to try to figure it out. So if it's shit like this, like if you're playing like this, and there are no bodies of water, there's not a lot of hills, and you don't need a lot of ankle support, something like this is perfect. If it's not going to be for a very long time, something like this, it works. If you're going to be moving at high speed, so if you're playing an assaulting role.
These are very lightweight compared to even your work boots.
My work boots are terrible.
Or the ones that I had before this. I got these for free because I sent my other ones. I sent them a picture of the broken lace system, and they sent me these for free because Solomon is great like that. These are very lightweight. What he said. These are very lightweight compared to every other boot almost that I think I've had.
I've never seen it. They're very, very light.
Well, because the entire back is flippy flop.
So yeah, it's a balance. You gotta kind of figure out
what your needs are and how long you're gonna need it. Because if you're only gonna go to one milsim, then just wear some.
Don't invest too hard, but don't go cheap. Don't ever go cheap on your feet. My boots were about $200. His are free, but new. I imagine that they're
$200.
Probably $200. I would go north of that. The other thing, you want to figure out what will work for you. So really look at the field. If you can get photos, get the address of the place if there's no photos, because sometimes they rent a place and there's no field photos, there's no airsoft photos. So what you want to do then is
Google Map it,
Google Earth it actually.
Yes.
Go on Google Earth, get a good look of the landscape. If there's a lot of hills, lots of really steep shit, if you see some rivers in the area, you're gonna want a lot of ankle support.
Bring extra socks.
Always bring extra socks.
Bring extra underwear.
That
bring your
goes
mom's
without...
used panties. What?
Anyway, you're going to want to have a lot of ankle support. You're going to want to have really good like waterproofing, because you're going to be going through wet shit. Check the weather. If it's raining, don't bring those. If it's not raining, bring those. But shoes are like the biggest thing. The rest, really
Debatable.
just try like go to like if you have a friend like I do, kind of, who has good gear, like really good gear, make friends with them in their sleep and steal their shit, and then use it. And YouTube, toy, Nerf, not bad. Look at me. Toy.
Not your mom's toys though.
Look at that. Fuck. So yeah, the biggest thing that you want to do for milsim, because the whole point of this video, I know I've been rambling about gear, is the whole point is what you should do to prepare for a milsim, or just an outdoor event that's going to be more than a day. It doesn't have to be a milsim.
I have something to say before we go any further, because I just thought of this, and I was actually talking with my brother the other day, who's also a gear nerd, but he couldn't be here today, which would have been awesome, because he has probably double this shit.
We would have had double the video though, so we might probably the best for the best.
Yeah. Anyway, so I found when we were at our game, our last game that we went to, or my last game that I went to, I found that this chest rig was absolutely perfect, especially for mid caps, because you can have two.
Getting it now though.
Yeah, but you can.
Ukraine.
Okay. Anyway, I had 6 mags. You can have M4 or AK. I have AK in here right now because that's what it's meant for. Then it has 2 general purpose pockets. I have nothing in here right now, but I had
Show them the double stack.
a water bottle.
Yeah, like it pretty perfectly fits 2 AK mags.
And they're really good for speed reloading as well. Like, honestly.
Yeah, like what was it? People were thinking he was an LMG because they have a ridiculous mag capacity, and he was reloading like in 2 seconds, which is the time an LMG pauses to breathe.
Yeah, it was pretty great. I was laughing at them because they're
hilarious.
stupid. Anyway, in this pocket, I had a water bottle and a speed loader. I didn't need to use my speed loader at all. That's just how it was. I didn't really drink my water very much because the games weren't that long. Anyway,
Drink the fucking water. Don't listen to this shit.
I had my bandana in here as a makeshift tourniquet, and I had
They didn't provide tourniquets. We were told they would.
these were the provided.
Yeah, they gave
Lame, lame. I spent $100. Give me something better. Milsim West, fucking.
They're not. That wasn't Milsim West. That was Northern Strike. It was an excellent event. If they're
It was
watching.
great. No, what I was saying
I
is
just-
Milsim West make airsoft tourniquets.
I
They're
got them
20
from
bucks.
The
They're 20
Omega
bucks.
Ops, the Crossfire one that I got from this. They had really good tourniquets.
Um,
So shout out to Crossfire.
yes. This chest rig also has a pocket in the back here that you can just put like paper, maps, whatever you want in there. Yeah, I wouldn't suggest that, but you totally could.
If you're moving slow, it works.
If you're going to an event that your game is lasting more than 2 hours, this is probably not something you want to wear, or put a backpack on it, or put a backpack, like wear a backpack with it, or have a lot of your belt kit. This was perfect for like just under 2 hours. That was probably our longest game, 2 hours, eh? Something like that.
Yeah, it was a weird setup.
Yeah,
It was
I
a
can't
good
remember.
game. It was a good game. If anyone from Northern Strike is watching this, we loved your event. It just wasn't quite what we were expecting. So
Don't worry about it though. This holds 4. You could probably fit 6 in there. Airsoft events, mags, BB.
buy all the fucking mags. All the mags.
The more mags you can carry, the more you're gonna be
them all.
eventing.
All of them.
I have 6.
Every fucking mag.
I have 8 AK mags because I
8 is
bang.
nothing. Buy 20. Buy 30. Until it says out of stock, you haven't bought enough.
You have backpacks. They're there for a reason. Mags.
Out of AK mags, running an AK, but there's still M4 mags in the shop.
Buy the
Buy
M4
the
mags.
M4 mags. Get a Dremel, make them fit. Buy all the mags. Buy more guns. Buy
Pew.
mags for those guns.
Pew pew.
Buy extra batteries.
Yeah, I found that
Buy
out. the hard way.
all of the BBs.
I have
Make your own if you have to. Those little, so free real estate. You go to an indoor field. When they go to sweep that off, that is free money on the fucking ground. You get those BBs, you clean them off. Don't reuse them as is, but melt them down. Make your own molds for them, and use all the BBs because you can never have enough BBs. Take that away from this video. I'm pretty sure that brings us to the end. Biggest thing, one thing is feet. In the milsim sense, make sure you know what you're getting into.
You're not getting into feet.
You're not getting into feet. We don't allow that on this channel. So yeah, get a look at the terrain, know what you're getting into.